Sayanishi. You wake up cold in your bed. A rigid stillness over your body. Your eyes snapping open and shifting, looking around you. What would you like to do?
See if Aria's awake.
You shift your eyes and then you move to turn your neck. Your neck doesn't move.
I'll just try to stay still and listen very, very carefully.
Your eyes shift to the left, rolling in their sockets, as you see a spindled hand reach out from underneath your bed. It pushes the plant just slightly closer to where you're sleeping.
Son of a bitch.
Another spindled hand comes out. It folds up. You can actually hear the joints at the elbow snap and break as it bends the wrong way, and then it places itself. Its long, skinny fingers just barely stopping at the tips to brush your leg as a spindled humanoid form pulls itself out from the bed. Hello.
Can I speak?
Do you want to try to?
I mean, I would try to quietly.
Your mouth does not move.
I'll just stare at it. Does it look familiar in any way?
Make a history check. It reaches out and it touches your bottom lip with the tip of its finger, and it shifts your mouth for you. Bad manners. At this point, you're like 100% sure your body's entirely paralyzed.
I'll just stare at it, and I don't know how this thing works, so I'll just try to like think what I would want to say.
Okay, what do you want to think?
In my head, I'll say, "Who and what are you, and why are you plaguing me this night?"
You can call me Aquilos. I'm your paralysis demon.
I didn't ask for a paralysis demon. Why are you here?
Yeah, we're not usually asked for.
Why are you here exactly?
I don't know. You're the one going crazy.
Well, that much I knew.
He smiles. It's good to be aware.
So are you going to release me from this prison?
I don't know. Are you? After all, Sayanishi, you're the only one trying to find their way out.
That's less true than you know.
Or it's more true than you do. He pats your head like a dog.
Don't do that.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. He looks down your body and you see one of your toes start to wiggle. Looks like Madame's up. One more thing. He pushes the plant a little bit closer. I'll be seeing you soon. And his spindled body crawls back underneath your bed.
What did this thing look like exactly? Like, look like a species I recognize?
No.
It was just vaguely.
It did look vaguely humanoid.
Guyanoid.
No, humanoid works. But
did
it didn't look like anything you've seen before.
Did it look like ghostly?
It didn't look ghostly. It looked more corpse-like.
Great.
But not like the corpse of anything you've ever seen.
Okay.
As it crawls away, your vision kind of fades to darkness. And we jump to all of you awakening, your room alarms going off, breakfast being set.
Am I able to move?
Yep. Your bed is drenched in sweat.
Maria, are you awake?
Wait for minutes.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to take up your 5 minutes today.
I don't want to meditate today.
No, no meditations. I had a visit last night. I'll gesture to
Oh,
the plant.
I would
Right.
hardly count it as a visit. It's a more in the room all the time kind of thing.
The plant is a victim just as well as I. A creature came to me last night. I was unable to move or speak. It referred to itself as my paralysis demon. Did not seem to know why.
What is a paralysis demon?
Well, you heard of sleep paralysis, have you not?
Yes.
As I understand it, some who experience it claim to see entities or shadows in the form of vaguely recognizable shapes. This was no mere shadow, it looked more corpse like. It had a sense of humor I still do not like.
Oh. Okay. So there's something or it started like looks under the bed. So there's something under the bed.
It was under the bed, yes.
You looked under the bed.
Yeah.
Make a awareness check.
I can do those. That's an okay one.
Clean under the bed, sterile floor.
Hmm.
When you lift your head up, you notice the plant isn't center on the wall anymore. It's about 3 to 4 inches closer to Sainishi's side.
Is that the same plant?
These plants, if I remember correctly, they don't have the ability to locomote. So it's weird that it's closer.
Exactly what I'm saying. This creature decided to move it while I was unable to move myself. Displaying some sort of game.
Okay, well, I think I will sleep on your side, and then if the plant moves any closer, I'm gonna move the plant back to where it was. If the plant moves any closer, it shouldn't be a problem for you.
The plant has grown a little bit at this point. As you shift it closer, you notice that it's begun to like actively make like weak movements towards things that have blood. So it like kind of like shifts its bulb a little bit towards you, and
Oh.
it's almost like it's extending its neck.
Oh, it's starting to bloom.
I hate this place.
It is not the greatest, but I get good research and rare plants.
This thing also spoke of madness. I ensured it that I am no stranger to this madness, but it seems to think that I am the only one looking for a solution.
I wouldn't say you're the only one, but probably the
Why
only
not?
one actively working right now. You're probably the one working the quickest.
I wish I could work more quickly. But it seems we always have another anomaly to figure out.
It's part of the fun.
Fun is a quiet walk through the root trees. Fun is counting the leaves on the Jiraiya trees in the sunset. Fun is not waking up in the morning and having to deal with an other planar threat.
I do like counting the leaves on the Jiraiya trees.
If we were able to find one, I would be much more inclined to stay.
I can see if they can give us a cutting of one and then we can raise it together.
That would be nice to bring in a little bit of home as long as we're here. But still doesn't solve the problem of being here.
If we got enough plants, we could probably take over the whole ship with plants.
You know, a week ago I would have told you that makes no sense and is crazy. But now, best plan I've heard.
Well, for now, we solved the problem of breakfast.
And demons. We'll see if Proxy can keep an eye on the life signs in our room. Although
Are you
something
sure it
tells-
was like literal demon? It seems a bit odd that it would be like a real thing instead of a psychological manifestation.
Well, it referred to itself as a demon.
Oh, that is strange.
I have no particular inclination to believe anything it says, but I was paralyzed.
Maybe it's all the stress is kind of getting to your head. Maybe you're suffering from space madness.
I'm definitely suffering from some kind of madness. Let's get breakfast.
The two of you get dressed and exit. You see that pretty much everyone else has already gathered for breakfast.
I would have done my Ulai meditation before I came out as well.
Of course you did, because there's 3 Averin. Lies for days. All of you are grabbing breakfast and stuff. Redacted is there too. He grabs his breakfast as he traditionally does and takes it back to his room and closes the door as he traditionally does.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I hope that all of you had a better night than I did.
Dyson plops down. Mine was pretty good.
Any
Man,
more
I might
pin
have told-
drops?
Wow, it's like you read my mind. Yes, that didn't go away.
Oh yeah, that actually did happen.
What happened?
Sure did. As he was falling asleep, the pin dropped.
Right.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how is your space madness developing?
It's hard to say. A pin drop is not a number, but I don't know. No worse than before?
If you were to assign a number between 1 and 10 to that
Oh,
feeling,
Creek. I don't know. 5.
That is not a small, insignificant number.
Oh my god, it's insignificant. Okay, well, 3. 3.
5 is so middle of the road. Like the only people that choose 5 are people that can't decide a number.
Yes, but
Well,
any non-zero
perfect.
number is a high amount for space madness.
So proportionally, it's not that bad. Breakfast is going to make it better, though.
I'm not going
Sure.
crazy.
You were already crazy. There's a difference.
I slept nice and sound. Hey,
No
I'm not saying
demons,
that Toast
Dyson?
slept fine too. No demons. No demons.
Well, that's good.
Creek, any demons?
not that I remember.
There you go.
Were they offering demons?
Like on the menu, like for breakfast?
For sleeping?
Oh,
I was never proposed the offer of a demon.
If you'd like a
I think
sleep
that was the
demon,
next package.
if you'd like a sleep demon, Creek, I might be able to introduce you to someone.
I don't think that's how paralysis demons work.
Always sharp, aren't you, Dyson?
Thanks. Dyson kind of glares at you.
She just shrugs.
Does
and
it
keeps you.
Does it seem to you guys like Redacted is getting bored of us? He always eats in his room now.
Strikes me
Yeah.
as a very private person. Cannot wait
Redacted
for
does
that.
always eat in his room.
He does
Yeah,
not want us to see his face.
Yeah, we can all agree he's got a fucked up face, right? That's definitely what's going on here. He's like self-conscious about some bad scars or something, right?
Perhaps it is cultural thing.
I don't think it is. I think he's self-conscious about some scars or something.
Whatever.
And I know a lot about Kindurans. I did a lot of research on Wiki last night. Maybe I did.
Notorious for edits by whoever feels like editing, right? You probably should not, you know. Probably not a good idea. If you're like a researcher and a scientist, right? Don't use Wiki.
My mentor informed me that Wiki is not a refutable source.
I'm less of a scientist and more of just a person who slaps shit together.
True. Good morning, Proxy.
You would see the red light kind of like come up, and then like the shifting like kind of like fading red light that represents Proxy's eye appears, and then with the voice bands connected to it.
Good morning, agents.
Good morning.
How did you all sleep? Saying
Conversation.
Nishi, our sensors noticed an uptick in some vital signs. Did you sleep okay?
I did not, in fact, Proxy.
Have you considered a trip to the therapist?
Probably not a bad idea. In the
We-
meantime, do you think you could do something for me?
Yes. How can we help you today?
I'd like to request a... Let's see, how would she put it? I would like to request a real-time life scan during the night, if possible. I believe that there could be entities in this facility that may do more harm than good.
We have noticed a tendency for certain kinds of anomalies to adopt and even grow in psionic and other abilities that allow them to project either their mental selves or facsimiles of their physical selves beyond their containers. We will note this.
All I'm asking for is merely another set of eyes on the room, if you wouldn't mind.
Absolutely.
Thank
I
you.
still heard a pin drop before I fell asleep.
As has been recommended, we believe that you should have started seeing the therapist as soon as you joined the facility and returned from your anomalous incident. All of you. We highly recommend you take time to set appointments with the therapist.
When have we had time to?
We can plan and adjust around these. In the meantime, if all of you are well rested, we have had an event take place this morning.
Ooh, an event. What kind of event?
We've noted that an anomaly that has been contained within the facility for some time has become more active. This activity is not unheard of, but it allows us a small window to possibly explore its origins, as well as attempt to find or recover a previous cycle team that was within it.
Previous cycle team? Ooh, that could be very interesting.
Yes,
And
unfortunately.
dangerous.
Yes, unfortunately, previous groups that have tried to enter this seem to have yet to be able to find their way out.
Has anyone made their way out?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we did have previous recorded attempts that have ended with one or more of the cycle team returning. It has been dangerous enough that no whole team has returned yet.
This is all sounding quite familiar. Is this an extension of the Hive?
This anomaly is unrelated to the Hive. There's, by my estimation, its closest resemblance to the anomaly that all of you previously escaped.
That shit that showed us a different life?
Yes, although it should be noted that this anomaly does not depend on or generate its imagery off of others. It is in fact a ancient Dranch sarcophagus. We believe that buried inside is an unknown Dragon King. However, this anomaly has proven that the dreaming state of the corpse within is still active.
Yes.
When its psionic barriers open, as they seem to have now, according to our sensors, it is possible for others to enter that dream. We have been trying to discover its purpose.
Didn't you say you were visited by a corpse last night?
It was corpse-like, yes. It did not seem to resemble a Dran or any other species I am familiar with, at least not in particular.
It can't. I mean, that's got to be more than a coincidence, doesn't it?
Proxy, you say that this corpse is psionic and that it may be creating projections?
It does not project imagery necessarily into this veil. It's the dreaming state of the Dran inside, we believe, somehow gathered or retained enough power to generate a veil within its mind. It would be as if most similar to one transporting into a separate dimension from this one, or walking across a veil.
That's disconcerting.
As this started,
Proxy won't be DM. As this started, you would have seen Redacted come back out, helmet back on, like put his bolt to the side, and he's kind of like standing in the corner listening as well.
Well, that sounds pretty cool, fascinating, terrifying still, but at least interesting. We have to try and get into whatever dream state it's put itself in.
while it is active, a specific carving, almost like a netting, upon the sarcophagus can be touched to enter this state. Hence, its anomalous tag, the Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher.
It should be noted that, on record, this anomaly has become active before this cycle. It is possible that you will be able to find previous cycle members within, if any of them have found a way to survive.
You said there was some that have escaped, though, right? Like a non-zero number survived it.
It has been noted, though their identities have been redacted.
These
Great.
other agents that you say are within this veil, do their physical bodies disappear and reappear somewhere else? I was under the assumption that we simply fall asleep and enter the dream state.
It is simpler to. It is closest to a dream state. What happens to your bodies? In one moment.
There's there's kind of like a electronic skipping at the hollow board at the center of the table, and then it would start to review footage within the container. At the center, you guys see a large sarcophagus. You see one of these previous teams, and then it just does kind of like a fast forward through. And as you're watching, you're seeing that they kind of like set themselves up like on roller beds because they knew they were going to sleep when they went in. And once their outside member got them all set up, they kept the cameras on, and the ones who didn't make it out do eventually completely physically fade away.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
Oh, shit.
We are not sure what causes this effect to happen, but based upon all of the statistics we have gathered, we believe that this effect is directly related to the amount of time spent inside. These members were in for several weeks before never returning.
Okay.
That's good to know.
You said that it has activated before in a different cycle, right? What prompted it to activate again? Was the facility or you able to? Do you know, or did it just happen randomly?
We have discovered no pattern related to activations. It is unlike the growth time of the hive or anything else we have currently on record. We believe that this randomization could mean it is just that, or it could mean that there is intent on the other side. That we are not sure.
Maybe it is itself lost in its own veil, in its own mind. That would be kind of crazy.
It is entirely possible.
How many agents went in that never came back?
On record, across, it appears 12 cycles, we have lost 23 agents to this anomaly. This is from a pool of around 60 participants.
That is not a small number.
Is there any data on how long ago this Dran King died?
We are unsure. We know, based upon the dating that we do have, that the sarcophagus is much older, even than current time systems. So it would have existed thousands of years before hyperlanes.
Oh, this is right up your alley, Aria.
Yes, Thanatos, we have noted that you would be a very good agent to study this.
I do like when my specializations come in handy.
Yeah, you know, I really should have gone on the killer nanite thing.
You can come on this one?
Somebody's got to stay and watch. You want somebody else to stay and watch?
I don't know. Just figured you want to get in on the action at some point.
You know, watching from afar and having less chance of dying than you guys isn't like a terrible deal. I don't know if I want to live the rest of my life in somebody else's dream. What if his dream's like really boring?
Yes, wouldn't that be awful?
What if he's just like making out with somebody and you just gotta sit there and watch it? That'd be terrible.
That'd be kind of weird.
But maybe you could, manipulate it to your so like, you were making out with somebody too. I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
You're gross.
Sometimes probably. As he eyes the little moat flying, his eyes follow the moat floating around him.
We can begin preparing immediately for this undertaking if all of you are rested enough.
Is there any way we can talk to anybody that has survived? Is there anybody else here? I know it probably from another cycle, but on the off chance?
Those whose cycles have ended are not still aboard the facility.
What about notes or documents they may have written about their time inside?
I have already compiled a file of all additional information we have. It should be noted that most, if not all, that leave the anomaly have hazy memories of the exact details of inside it. It is possible that the mental constructions of the anomaly's dreams are too much for most to fully comprehend. I would expect to face an abstract challenge with it, based upon dream experiences in most.
Given that we will be delving into the psyche of a long-dead entity, perhaps that therapist might like to take a quick look at all of us.
I suppose you're right.
If you would be interested, I could contact the therapist about setting appointments. They most often like to do post appointments Especially after something like this, it would be highly recommended you go and see them.
I say, wouldn't it be just a little redundant to do it before, because we're probably going to have to do it after?
Well, if you want, you can get a good litmus test or a template of what your psyche is now, and then they can compare it after you come out. Not all of us have been tried for space madness.
And therapy
All of
is
you
not.
have previously seen the therapist, even if your hazy memories due to the previous anomalous incident have been affected. I should note that we do have a baseline for all of you.
You should know therapy is not a one-time deal. Oftentimes, therapy is most successful when done regularly. Well, perhaps.
He's already-
Go ahead.
He's already got the baseline, then I think it would be redundant.
Well, that was before we went into the mirror dimension thing. The baseline would have changed. Or at the very least, we would have our perspective of a different baseline. New baseline.
All right. I'll go sit if you want to. Whatever.
Well,
Those-
who
pick a
is
mother.
ready to take a post-breakfast nap?
We have
Oh,
also
because we're going in the dream. That's right. I was like, we just got up, but okay. Good one, Creek.
we are prepared.
I'm prepared.
And Creek, it sounds like Ori Astarte is going to be the only good cop, and the rest of us are going to be bad cops. That's what it sounds like to me.
I am usually the bad cop.
I would be a very good cop. At least a really good forensic analyst.
As you guys start to chat, you would see the eye fade as it's like finishing preparations and stuff. At this point, as the conversation finishes and you guys are like done, kind of like done eating, and Proxy leaves you guys alone to like talk about things before you go there. You would notice Dak kind of like shift and say, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu.
Are your memories returning?
I don't. Specific memories aren't returning, but the proxy did say that it triggered previously in this cycle, and did also tell us that I've been active the longest out of everyone in this cycle.
Oh, you were a survivor.
Maybe. I'm definitely feeling uneasy, but I can't remember. He flips through some of the data, and you guys see him pull up some photos of this large, like, black stone sarcophagus, and you notice that like the carving on the front of it is like the figure of a Dran, their forearms folded with like the dream catcher netting in the center. And he kind of looks at it. Like this image triggers it, but I don't remember anything about it. Memories I lost when we were stuck inside, I guess.
Perhaps you will remember something when we go back.
Yeah. Let's hope. Either way, I'm definitely going on this one. I'm gonna go get my things. Also, now that we know what we're dealing with, we should probably hit the armory and figure out what we want to take.
Will we be able to take anything? It is a dream.
Oh, good point. I don't know. Either way, I'm grabbing stuff from the armory before we go.
Suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Can't hurt to try, exactly. I'll get up and I'll go back to my room and get my armor and stuff.
Did you guys want to take a trip, or are you good with the artifacts you have?
I was gonna say I'm gonna look.
I'm fine with the artifacts I have. Oops. So that.
As you guys are gathering this stuff up, Proxy, you would know that Proxy's working with Dyson, and Dyson's like prepping like the beds and stuff for the container.
What was the rule again on the artifacts that we could take?
As far as limitations,
Yeah. I remember, like, I think we couldn't choose anything that was rare, right?
yeah, there were no rares yet, but I'm actually going to open it up. How many artifacts do you have right now?
I have one.
Okay.
I have one, I believe.
Because I gave everybody one, right? You could take like one at a time currently. So I'm going to keep it at one at a time because you're only like level 3, but you can, if you want, some of you can take rares. Anything that's on the artifact list is open now.
Okay.
Take a look.
Hmm. So I had the music box as like my opening thing when we started this campaign.
Yeah.
Does that count as the one? Because I also took something else later. I had both for
Oh.
the hive.
I feel like we had like a certain number of commons and uncommons that we could take as a group.
Oh, you're totally right. Okay.
'Cause I remember being like, "Oh, I don't need anything other than this."
I'm gonna let you guys take. Count up what you guys have right now. Who has multiple?
I think
I
I
have
only
music.
have one.
I have the music box and pretty sure I have replenishing hand cannon too.
I just have the spectral foot wraps.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I have anything right now. Really.
Interesting. Can you guys put your... I'm going to say that between the party, you guys can take... I'm going to say that between the party, you guys can take 10 total.
Okay. But it doesn't matter the amount or the
Yeah, the rarity doesn't matter. You can just like check out 10. Like that's how many checkouts you guys have on your library card at a time.
Okay.
Okay. I can't spell.
I just had the adaptive weapon.
I would not mind keeping the music box, but somebody I would like to, but somebody else, one of us should have the synapse shielding. +2 to savvy defense checks against effects that would cause the fear or terrified conditions. I feel like that would be pretty prevalent to have in this situation.
The Galaxy Slugger is something I could use.
Josh, do you have access to this? And are you going to be allowed? Is he going to be allowed to have?
He does have access. I actually just messaged Josh, and I was like, once your situation is resolved, I'm going to add to their total, and you'll be able to do this too. So.
Okay. I was say, does he want? I was going to say, are we allowed to take things that he would want, type of thing?
Yeah, yeah, that's totally fine.
That's kind of meta, I know, but
it's kind of meta. Fine. I'll say that you can take 12 items worth. And magically, you guys will. Oh, you know what? You guys can take 12 worth, and I will give back what Redacted has because I don't like Dixon.
Wow.
I could use the awareness lenses actually.
Yeah, I mean, we can always trade stuff amongst ourselves once we get this stuff too, right?
Yeah. Yes.
The awareness lenses are all I need.
Yeah, he gives back a snapping turtle.
Oh yeah, I think it's dope.
So Josh, if you wanna whisper to them maybe a thing or two that you would like them to take with them.
I didn't even know that I was going to stand a possibility of getting some artifacts, so I hadn't looked over that list too closely.
We're all looking at them now.
It's okay. I think of. I can't. I
mean, an adaptive weapon would probably be useful. Just generally.
Operator
Yeah.
boots would also not be bad for
Creek's
those are good
primary
for me.
weapon is
anybody.
the adaptive weapon.
Oh, you gotta fight Chris for it.
Yeah, you gotta
Beat
fight.
him
You
up
gotta
in real life.
fisticuffs him for it. You know what? I also need to add to this list. I'm not gonna do it right now, but because you guys did recover a couple artifacts with the recovery team, and those would technically be on here. So I'll add those for next time too.
The tainted
I'm
medkits.
thinking
Plus some more I make.
Creek
This
would
artifact list,
probably-
list is gonna get some love for the system playtest because I don't have a job. So
Yeah, Creek would probably look pretty good in that boss bowler.
oh my god.
You
Creek would look
would.
good in the boss bowler.
I would like to take the foot wraps again, and no one else is an animist, so
There you go. You got it.
just saying.
You're grabbing the foot wraps and the Galaxy Slugger, I would imagine.
I mean, assuming no one else wants the slugger, yeah.
The Slugger is like literally a baseball bat. Just
I
like,
know. I think she would probably like, because we can like pick up and look at this stuff like while we're choosing, right? Or
yeah,
look
like
through
when
it
the
now.
library like generates the items, it's like walking through a museum of like things you can pick up and take. It's like in the Matrix when they generate like the gun racks.
She'll like pick up the bat and just like swing it around, as like holding onto the middle part of it, like kind of trying to swing it around. The same way she does.
Sayanichi, when you swing it, at the end of every swing and kind of building with every swing, you kind of feel this like thrum of vibration, and you hear just faintly a crowd cheering.
This is a very oddly made staff. This is not. Its
Staff.
form is quite strange.
That's not a staff.
What is it? A club?
Yeah, it's like a club. I don't know. It's a Gaian thing.
Interesting. It makes cheering noises when you swing it,
I mean, positivity, right?
I suppose.
Guys
like-
are really weird.
Yeah, they are. So are Dyson leans in, looking over to make sure Jagger can't hear. So are Averin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Nice.
are aware that both Sayanichi and myself are Varan, right?
Oh, look at that! Dyson walks away.
I don't think they knew that.
I suppose you learn something new every day.
We do. We are very different from Diago, so I don't.
This is true.
All right, the energy implant and the operator's boots are good on everybody. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
The energy implant.
I mean, quite a few of these.
That's the one that just gives
things-
you increases your effort cap by one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, it's really good for any class that has any class features that are based on spending effort for opportunity specifically,
mine are not.
Like a
So
mark.
or a
Come on.
scoundrel.
Yeah.
Scoundrel's moxie only triggers on effort.
Okay, so we could take that for somebody.
For somebody.
Somebody probably wants it.
I got a
Somebody
funny
probably wants
I got
that.
a funny feeling we're gonna meet someone who can use this.
Call me crazy. But I'll use the operator's boots if nobody else is gonna grab them.
I mean, if no one else is gonna take the synapse shielding, I would use that too. But
Yeah, I saw that. I would definitely.
I
Like
mean, that would be good at literally any of us.
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't be good on me, but
That's true. It wouldn't be good on her. She ignores most of that stuff anyway.
I'm gonna add the
Yes,
refilling health potion, which is pretty good for just like a party.
Yeah, I looked at that one too before I saw it was below the line, but
Yeah, I didn't mean for those to still be below the line. So
okay.
Oh, there's a line.
there's a line. Don't worry about it. At the bottom it says in design, and there were a couple things down there that I actually hadn't finished, but I just added them, so they're all there.
yeah, just don't cross that line.
Don't
Yeah.
cross the line to the unstatted stuff.
Yeah.
Got it.
Can't just stat it on the fly. That's not how design
We're
works.
in the
Design
template
by-
realm now.
Sometimes
You
that's
can
how it
switch-
works.
What if I tell you what the stats are of it?
Oh,
Uh,
he's learning.
I don't know if you guys noticed. I was supposed to say this before my sessions last week, and I forgot. But in the tavern section of the Discord, there's like an ideas and feedbacks chat now, and you can literally just be like, "I'd like to see this," and we'll make a note that that's something that wants to be seen in the system. Corey's used it a couple times already. Like Corey would like put in there like, "Hey, like Technomancer, I think should have like more of these kinds of spells."
Yeah.
And like, it doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna. It's basically a suggestion box.
Yeah.
Because we're at a point now where like we can take suggestions and like work on them because things are far enough along. So just drop things there, and at some point, like if it works with what we're doing, like it may appear.
So for party reference, that refilling health potion, that's 4d10, so that would pretty much get someone to full most of the time, I think, at our level.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So that is useful.
Yeah, we should definitely take that.
As far as like basic equipment, do we get that here as well?
Yes, you can. This is also the armory. I need to make you an official armory list, but you can tell me if there's anything you want to take or anything like that.
Med kits.
Yes, they would be able to issue your guys' party 2 regular med kits and 2 greater med kits.
Nanite free, please.
Just in general, we have those 4.
Yes, you would see those like out for you.
I'll take a lesser one.
They're not lesser; they're just regular.
Regular or greater.
Actually, I think they're called advanced.
Well, it's basic, advanced, and expert. So they're basic.
There's 2 basics and two advanced. There we go.
I will take a basic.
And then if you wanted, you could take the refilling health potion thing. If somebody wants to take that.
That's true too. If I haven't had the time already, I would like to take I would like to take the time to use my chef talent also.
Sure.
Just to make
chef it up.
Some snacks. Refill the snackage.
All right, how many things have you guys not chosen? You guys are taking forever. Tiago, are you gonna keep taking the replenishing hand cannon?
No, I'll put that back. I don't need that because if it's cool with you, I'm looking at it right now. Can I have a compact bow?
Yes, they have compact bows there.
Okay.
And you could grab like probably like 20 arrows too.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you 20 arrows, and I'm gonna give you some special arrows too.
Ooh.
Might be a good idea for someone to take the resuscitation pads too. Those are really useful.
I'm gonna give you 3 constricting arrows and 3 explosive arrows.
Ooh.
Could be Rambo.
Bomba blast arrows.
Void Rambo.
And you have access to 3 tracking arrows.
Okay.
So those are on the special ammunition on the equipment list.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it possible instead of it being on specific arrows, could I have like a bottle that has like X amount of put trackers in it, or is it like a tracking chip? Or is it like it's like a trust track?
It's like an arrow that like sinks into its target and then like embeds a tracking device. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
You're right. I get a notebook.
So how many artifact slots are we for sure taking? I've got 2.
I think that Creek had the resuscitation pads last time. Are you keeping those, Creek? He's not sure. He's definitely taking the boss boulder though. Those resuscitation pads are pretty good.
Are those in the regular equipment, or is that okay?
No, they're an artifact.
Oh, they are?
It's under
I highlighted it on the dock.
E.
Oh, they're energon resuscitation. Okay.
I was truncating for the sake of truncation.
It also might not be bad for somebody to take the cell recharger, because if your stuff does generate with you inside, and it works like the real world. It's possible that people inside might have like dead energon cell batteries for their weapons and stuff if they've been like stuck there for a long time.
Well, they just shouldn't have gotten stuck there.
Oh my god, classic.
Conservatism.
Don't say it. Don't you use that word around me.
Ions first, am I right?
God, whoever created that's an asshole. All right, how many have you not chosen, guys?
I've gotten 2.
For Josh's
So-
sake.
I've gotten awareness lenses
So
and
that-
operator boots.
Okay, so
All right, so you're good.
we've got 6
Yeah.
taken between the 3 of us. Creek, how many do you have? You have the
I have
hat.
the hat and adaptive weapon.
Okay, so that's 2, so that's 8. So we have, what, 4 more?
Could go for the resuscitation pads. I do have the savvy for them.
Yeah, I would say you take the resuscitation pads. Maybe we take the potion one and the cell recharger. That would be 11, I think.
Yeah.
And then the synapse shielding for somebody,
Or the energy implant.
or the energy implant. Oh yeah, let's take the energy implant.
What of those things is going to Thiago?
You say what of those things,
Yeah.
or one of those
Are,
things?
are any of those things the things he took?
He took so far. He has the music box and the hand cannon.
Okay. I thought he was giving both of those back though.
Oh,
I don't know. I think we internet lost him. I'll let
He
you
was
guys
giving back the
continue to
hand
choose.
cannon because he wanted the
that's
bow.
right. He's got the bow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, so
So
we've
he would
got
have a
one more
slot
slot.
technically. We'll let him re-choose once he figures out why his hotel internet's exploding. Okay, so you guys gather up that stuff. Is there any other equipment or armor changes you guys wanted to try to do? Or are you good?
I don't
Good.
need armor.
Okay. All right. So you guys start making your way through the facility's kind of forlorn halls until you reach the outside of the container where you see Dyson is standing by with like some stretcher beds and stuff. You also notice that Dyson's like gathered up what they would need to like keep vitals on you guys. And looking at all of you, Dyson says, "Well, everybody take one of their beds. This is gonna be fun." You know, I gotta say, Nishi, you wake up in the morning and you tell us this whole story about how you're dreaming about a demon, and now you're gonna put yourself to sleep, and I just think it's hilarious.
I'm glad someone does.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure we all knew the irony of that. I just want to make sure it was just like really. It was like it couldn't be planned better. It's like we're in a movie. They're smiling at you this whole time, like it's just like really interesting.
Yeah, she's very uncomfortable.
I would be very interested to see your psychological work. You are a very fascinating tapestry of mental things.
I'm just gonna take that as a compliment. I'm fascinating.
Were all of you ready to go?
Yes.
As ready as we can be.
Good luck, James.
Does this put us to sleep? Because I am not feeling tired.
You will.
Okay.
We get a short montage of the beds wheeling in as you guys lay down on them, and Dyson gets all of you guys hooked up to monitors. And then they kind of like keep you guys around it. And Dyson kind of like looks around at each of you and says, "All right, anybody just feeling tired? No? Cool." And then they start handing out sleeping pills.
Oh,
Oh, except you. Dyson leans down towards your neck for like a few seconds, Creek, and then you just fall asleep.
Powering down.
oh, There he
James
goes.
James is like dying. As you guys fall asleep, and this new space, this new veil, kind of comes in around you. Let's just do our 15-minute break right now, and then we'll be able to get everybody who's here in. Hopefully, James's internet will not be exploding. As one by one, you guys fall asleep. You awaken in a dimly lit space, a cold stone room. Standing up or like shifting in position, as most of you seem to start off like kind of like laying down or like leaned against something like a wall or an object in this room. You guys notice that everything that you had on you physically is currently with you.
Oh, that was very helpful.
It's good that we're prepared in some way, at least. Hopefully, there are no changes to these things as we go.
And I look around for various pathways or doorways or something.
You said we're in a stone room?
Yes. It's a stone room. There is air passing through it fairly softly, and it's very cool air. In fact, the whole room is pretty cold. Go ahead and make awareness check.
22.
Also 22, but green. Crit on the last two checks.
As you guys are looking around, you see that there's a staircase leading down into this room from above, about 50 feet away in a corner, kind of like northwest of your position. You can just barely make it out because there's some light coming down the steps, but this room has no natural lighting. Additionally, there appears, like, off to your guys' left, the room appears to end in kind of like a pool of water. You're not sure if it continues expanding past the farthest point in the water you can see, or how deep it is. But there's just like pooled water in the lower corner of the room. And then also kind of like out in front of you guys, there's another archway just that appears to be leading straight out of this room somewhere else. As you guys are looking around, you notice Thanatos and Sayanishi, you both notice that by that door, there appears to be some kind of contraption, like on the ground, like near the arch where you would pass through the arch. It looks like maybe like a can of some kind, and like a line of wire.
So our goal for this, as it's been explained to us, is basically just that we're going into this realm and seeing what there is, because there's not a lot known about it.
So the facility wants to understand the purpose of the persistence of the dream of this king inside the sarcophagus, which is why it sent people in before. It did kind of give you guys that as a goal, but it sounded like the proxy would also just take like getting agents that might be here out to get information from them would like be progress. You don't necessarily have to like go in and stay in immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might want to scout it a couple times or...
Gotcha.
So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of player context. This is like a mega dungeon.
Ooh.
So this is like the kind of thing where like if you decide to do it, you can just like be in it for a long time, or you can poke your head in and leave. Like it's kind of up to you guys ultimately.
Okay.
You're not sure what the object is, but you can tell that it's not part of like the stone and like earth that is this pathway.
So it's a can with some string?
It looks like there's a line running from it, and it's like a can or something like something like that. It's like some kind of object.
I'll
Similar in shape.
go check out the water.
Okay. Seinishi kind of turns and walks towards the water.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check out the can.
Okay. You watch Seinishi walk that way, and then you start to walk ahead. Redacted is going to follow you when you walk that way, because he also spotted it. Creek.
I'm gonna keep an eye on everyone.
Okay. You can awareness check me. Seinishi, you go ahead and make one too as you get towards the water. Or you could make it. Or you could make a biology check.
I would love to make a biology check.
James. Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Oh, that's rough.
Jimbosis?
The pool of water is placid. It does continue out pretty far past this point.
So it's like pooled in the corner?
It looked like it was pooling in the corner of the room, but you actually are realizing that that corner of the room has like a channel leading out of it. Like you could, if you found a way to, like boat across this pool and like leave this room through a tunnel. That's just like water.
Is there anything about the water that strikes me as different than normal water? Like right off the bat?
Not really based on that check. It's
No
not so much that it
particulates.
strikes you as different. It just seems like it's placid water. Like it's like still and disgusting.
Swamp water. Very used to that.
Swamp water.
It's not gross to me, but it is still gross.
This would be great for that fucking build that you were talking about.
True.
All right, so for those of you that headed towards the main path, once you reach the object, Thanatos, you look at it and like almost immediately you're like, oh, this is a tripwire. And when you look at like the can object, you can see that there's just like a bunch of random like sharp objects and like things that'll make noise inside.
Oh, this is a tripwire. So this is for. Oh, okay. So it doesn't. So it doesn't look like it doesn't look like a shrapnel bomb or anything. It just looks like something to make a lot of noise.
It looks like its main purpose is making noise, but whatever causes it to like pop would also like these objects would deal damage. So it's not like
Okay.
it would hurt, but like it's you can tell that it's meant to like notify somebody.
Yeah. So this is meant to wound but not kill. Strange. Must be something down here that is dangerous.
The water in this corner of the room appears to be stagnant. There is a channel on the other side. It seems to lead somewhere, but I don't see any easy way of traversing it. Perhaps we move on for now.
I believe it is prudent.
Do you think you can disarm this tripwire?
Me? I don't know that that's exactly within my skill set. I could certainly try.
Or anyone, for that matter.
Can we not just step over it?
Does it look like this thing is in plain sight?
Sorry. I'm last minute updating Josh, of course. Does it look like what?
Does it look like the tripwire is set up just like in plain sight? Like it's
No,
not
it was not easy to spot. Only
okay.
two of you noticed it.
Okay. I suppose we could, now that we know where it is. Do you think there's any danger in doing so?
were you asking?
I just
Oh.
anyone really.
If
Anyone
we
who's looking at the tripwire.
avoid it, then nothing will happen.
Yeah, we could just walk over it.
Yeah, that is good. Restarte has shown me many action movies where the protagonist steps over a tripwire and then steps on the pressure plate.
I would not have thought of that.
I suppose
Did
it is
we
just a
see
movie.
a pressure plate?
Well, isn't that the point?
Make awareness checks.
Oh no.
You
Wait,
guys
it's
see.
three.
You guys see like 6 inches off the initial line where your foot would naturally fall. There's a second line.
Huh. It is just like the movies.
Yeah. I suppose there is some merit in remembering these things.
See, I told you they were not useless.
Past that, it looks clear though.
Is there any way to... Should we just traverse it, or...
The worst thing that could happen is it explode, maybe blind you. If you're really unlucky.
I'd very much prefer that didn't happen.
Then perhaps someone disarm it.
I could try.
If you wouldn't mind.
Redacted will attempt to disarm the first one. He does. He rolls a natural one on the second one, and it pops. Redacted takes 15 damage from the trap. But he did recover the first one, which means he has a shrapnel grenade added to his inventory.
I'll be right back.
No pain, no gain, I guess.
Right now the path looks clear. When the second one pops, he it does make a pretty loud racket, and he steps.
Are you all right?
After he gets hit. Oh man, yeah, I'll be fine.
Here, take a couple of these at least. I'll hand him whatever snacks I made for the day. Granola bars. We'll say they're granola bars. These might help at least.
He'll take one of them. The granola's gonna help me.
They're packed with energy. You might need it.
He'll nod his head. All right. He'll eat one. What does he get?
4 health.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He'll take
HP equal to my zeal.
it. How many of those do you make?
7.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to continue down the path?
I think so.
Yeah, we just cleared it. Hopefully.
For better or for worse. So this passage looks like it's made of stone as well.
Yes, it is. The terrain isn't really changing. It's like stonework. Some of it does appear to be worked. Just so you know, like if you're stopping and looking, some
Like it's
of it
unnatural.
yeah, some of it looks like it's been shaped a little bit.
Very curious.
Sorry about that.
All right. As all of you walk down this passage, you see about 30 feet ahead, it's turning a corner into a dimly lit room. You'd also notice that the path gets pretty thin, and there's actually a point where it's almost where you guys walk up, and it's almost like you're walking into a dead end, and then you guys realize that it does continue, but you would need to step to the side and kind of shimmy through an opening that's very thin.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd look out for traps, but other than that, I'd just proceed forward.
Can we all fit?
Yeah, you'd probably have to go like one at a time.
Oh.
But you would all fit.
Yeah, start going slowly,
yeah.
keeping an
You
eye
guys
out
start-
for more traps.
You guys start going through. On the other side, it's only about like 5 or 6 feet that you have to like shimmy through. On the other side, you guys find yourselves in a small like room, like 30 by 30. Looking around, you see kind of like a makeshift bed and like campfire. Make awareness checks. Looking around, you guys don't immediately see anything. You do see like a bag on the ground with what looks like some supplies in it, including like some canned like food goods. And you guys see Creek, you definitely noticed an empty energon clip from an energon pistol that looks pretty much identical to the clips that you guys have on the ship. Like this might be agent supply.
Can I tell like how old it looks?
It looks pretty old. It's not necessary. It doesn't necessarily look like old tech, but it looks like worn down, and like it's been dead for a while.
Like it's just been sitting around for
Yeah.
quite a while. Okay. I'd gather it.
Okay.
Looks
So you like lean down and you start rustling through the supplies.
This looks like something we would have access to.
Well, it would appear we're on the right path.
Okay.
Should definitely be careful. If this truly is this entity's dream, it's possible that it may still be able to manifest whatever it wants.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Suffice to say, although it is a stretch, it may be worth trying to manifest things of our own. At least trying to, just to see if it works. I think this is a little bit different than a lucid dreaming type of situation, but who knows?
As you turn to say that, you guys see Redacted finish shimmying through. What we find, and then like as he turns and he asks you guys that, you see a shadowy shape drop down from an alcove above and bring their dagger up to his throat. Behind him, you guys see a Starborn. Josh, you can introduce your character.
Oh boy!
So you guys see a he's got pretty dark skin, but then he's got a bunch of orange kind of glowy spots all over him. He's got a little bit of a crazed look in his eye. You can see pretty much all of the gear he's wearing is damaged and worn down. Like it's seen a lot of use. His armor's got holes and slashes across it, and his the knife that he's holding at Redacted's throat is broken. And he'll just say, "Wow, I didn't expect to see you again. What the fuck?"
Redacted like tenses. I don't know what's going on.
Hold on, friend. We are not here to harm you at all. How long have you been here?
For fucking ever! Who the hell are you?
I'll just kind of look at everybody else.
You really shouldn't have come here.
So you two know each other.
I don't remember this guy.
He
Oh, you don't
seems to-
remember abandoning me here years ago? You fucking bitch!
It's
like
been
tenses.
years.
No, I don't. Your voice. He's gonna shift his helm to look at the rest of the group, and he's gonna say, the deja vu thing is happening again, guys.
So you are an agent in the same cycle as Redacted, perhaps?
Oh yeah, we were in the same cycle. All 5 of us.
What happened to the others?
Dead. Pretty quickly. This place is hell. You shouldn't have come here.
Are you familiar enough with this place to traverse it?
I mean, I've survived here for long enough. I should be.
Oh,
Do you know how... Just gonna gesture to Redacted. Got out, then?
Of course I do. He used the sarcophagus. It only works for one person.
and then everybody else is trapped?
Seems like it.
Huh. A strange interaction.
He didn't give us time to research it, though. He just fucking used it.
This is awkward.
What is your name?
Focus.
Hello, Focus. I am Oyastarte of Psulakari Texture West, Fourth Sun's Fall, the Philokin Inquisitor of Corpses. Pleasure to meet you.
Go ahead and describe your characters.
I'm not going to remember any of that.
Oh, you can just call me Oyastarte. Or you can use my my
Designation.
code name, which is a designation, which is Thanatos.
Okay.
Describe yourself.
Oh, Oyastarte is a female Avaran who has very long, like thick hair that is like weaved around her head tail, and she has like lotus in her hair, and she kind of has like this like she's got like a yoga body, and wears like yoga clothes more or less. They're a little like plumey, but yeah.
My designation is Spirit. I am Sayanishi Lenitholti Vitanu, Fourth Sun's Fall, Naidira Kinbound by Roots. She's also a female Avaran. Her hair is done in like very thick braids that kind of go down her shoulder, and she wears like a kind of like a traveler's cloak and like wraps. She usually has the hood up. She also seems quite athletic.
I am Creek. Just lift his arm up, and you hear a loud, audible, like metal grinding noise as his arm lifts up. And
Creek, if you will.
you would see him like if you know the Iron Giant movie, he's like a 6-ish, 5-ish, no, like 5-ish feet tall, but in like that style of robotic looking guy.
He's like a super old nomadic.
Yeah. Looks very worn down.
He's like a squat giant.
He's also wearing a bowler hat at the moment.
Like kind of built like
He's
the
wearing a
Wolverine in the comics.
They're not here to describe themselves, but Redacted is a Kunduran, and James also plays an Avaran, but he died. So, because if your internet dies, you die.
Yeah, he's gone.
That's
from
how that
home.
works.
He'll be
If you
missed.
die in the game, you die in real life. So, he's still like tensed with the knife to his neck, and he's gonna say, "What if I agree that we'll all research the sarcophagus this time?"
Sure. I haven't been able to figure out anything about it. Why not?
I can probably help with that. I am an expert in.
Thanatos is really smart,
Plants.
especially when I don't have a knife at my neck.
Indeed, I suppose. I'm good at plants and death.
Well, there's tons of death here. You'll love it.
Please don't. Oh, okay.
I'm going to have so much fun here.
He is very enthusiastic.
I like it.
Matthew,
Yes.
what is the or at least I don't even know how to word this. The lives that we remember. What was the status of Starborn in that?
Yeah.
Were they super
there's-
super rare?
They were not as rare as they are in the Thursday camp.
Okay,
You guys are, yeah.
gotcha.
You've probably like seen a Starborn before. I mean, Starborn are always so rare that it's possible to like live without ever personally being around one.
Well, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is pretty cool to be around a Starborn, even if they're like a crazy one. And you guys definitely have noticed that like his equipment and like stuff is damaged to the point that like it probably like has like negative values.
Wish we had a mechanist.
Yeah, would have been smart.
Well, Focus, it is good to meet you, though I would have preferred it to be on better terms. If we are going to work together, I think we may need you to lower your knife. Speaking of which, we may be able to outfit you with something a little bit better, perhaps?
Focus will look down at his hand, kind of like surprised, and go, "Oh yeah, that's still there." And he'll pull his knife away and sheath it.
Redacted immediately like walks to the other side of the line, like a hostage situation. And then once he gets back in line behind the rest of you, he's just gonna murmur as quietly as he can. He's crazy.
Did I hear that?
Make an awareness check. First check. Hi, James. Are you alive? I don't think he is, guys.
Baby, come back. Oh.
Good.
Yeah, you heard him say
Fight you
that.
for a trick.
Yeah, this place will do that to you.
I'm pretty sure that's happening to us already in the facility. Interesting. Things don't get better, guys.
Things
So
always
Focus,
get better.
Focus, you say you are the only one left here? Is that correct?
Oh no, there's tons of people here. They just all want to kill me and each other.
What kind of people are they?
The people who've come in here and got left behind.
Oh. Why do they go crazy
Everyone
and want to kill each
here
other?
is from the facility?
I don't think so.
He's seen like whole factions of people who have gotten lost here and never come out. Like he's seen like he's had to dodge like gangs of like Taraxians. He's had to dodge like Red Fleet members. Like there's all kinds of people
Oh, that's
things
nasty.
that have gotten stuck here.
Well, it would seem that the facilities are not the only ones to.
He would also be able to tell you that this place has like dozens of floors, and they're controlled by like different groups and stuff, and have different things.
Well, that certainly makes this place more interesting.
And infinitely more dangerous.
Focus, has there been any... Are any of these people Dren?
Yeah, he has seen them.
Interesting.
Focus, you've probably seen species that like you don't even know like what species they are here, because they're just like legitimately like a species that like hasn't been connected to like the greater galaxy's community yet.
Yeah, there's all kinds of weird shit here. Do any of you guys like studying weird shit? Because you'll find it.
think, technically speaking, we all study weird stuff.
I'm just gonna sort of gesture to all of us.
Yes, it seems to have become our job.
Technically,
there,
it was
welcome
always
home.
our job. It
Poor
does seem
man.
like it would be more exciting than living on the facility ship. Though I think, technically speaking... Oh no, our bodies will fade.
Wait, my body's not there anymore?
I
Unfortunately,
didn't
no.
see one.
Oh shit. Can I even escape this place then? What the fuck?
I'm sure you'll be able to get out.
Yeah, I mean, like, we just gotta find that sarcophagus again. Right? It'll be fine.
Just don't let
Yeah.
Redacted near it.
Redacted looks around nervously. You
Well-
can't see his face because of the helmet, but you can tell he's looking nervous.
Well, I suppose we cross that bridge when we get there. For now, Focus, do you think you could help us find the sarcophagus?
Maybe.
It's hard to find your way around this place, but you have a better chance with him than like without him. So
He's like a Sherpa, but a crazy Sherpa. He knows the way up the mountain, but he's gonna
that's
point
actually
out every
his
single rock.
designation is Crazy Sherpa. So
What if his like agent name was just Sherpa?
that'd be hilarious.
I'm the guy.
Do you want to like let them know like what your actual equipment situation is?
Oh yeah, sure.
You guys would have time to like assess like what his situation is and stuff. You wouldn't have to leave immediately.
I have an energon pistol with half a clip left. I have a crossbow with 12 bolts.
That's pretty cool.
I have a knife that is partially broken and gives me a -1 to attack.
Oh hell yeah!
Scout armor, which is damaged and has -1 to its armor rating. And then a basic med kit, and the one in parentheses, I wasn't sure if that means it has one use left, I'm guessing.
I just meant that I was giving you one. I don't know why I didn't just put nothing. That would have made sense too.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
But
and a basic med kit.
And you would notice that his med kit is like shit that he's like put together. Although there is actually like a whole ecosystem down here. Like he would actually be able to like guide you to like areas that are like safe enough that you can do things like get a drink or like buy from a trader.
So there's like societies in here.
There's like societies inside of this.
That's nuts.
It's like a mega dungeon. Like you guys could literally just stay down here this entire campaign if you wanted.
So you're my...
campaign?
So why have you not decided to join up with any of the factions that live down here? Or...
Those fuckers are crazy.
Well, right, but technically speaking, from their perspective, you are also probably equally crazy. So perhaps your crazy could mix with their crazy, and then you could all be crazy together.
I hadn't thought about that before.
Or Easter just leans over to Sanichi. I think he's crazy.
Perhaps. Well, at the very least, you have us. You will not be alone for now.
Well, that's good.
Well, let's see about getting you some better equipment. Yours looks like it's a bit worse for wear.
It's definitely seen better days.
I'll look to Creek and Redacted, and I'll say, do either of you think you could do anything to help fix his equipment? Or I guess it's there.
I'm trying to pull up Redacted sheet. I actually don't think Redacted has anything that would help with that.
I don't think so either, but I know they're both tech-oriented, so...
I mean, for being honest, my real weapon of choice is this pistol. I still got like half a clip left. That's like 4 shots. I should be good for a while.
Redacted will nod his head and say, mine's just a backup, and he'll hand you 2 more clips.
Sweet. I'm fucking rich now.
He would also.
There goes my hero.
Hero.
Watch
As
his man
he goes. He would also be able to give you a plasma dagger, Josh.
That was hot.
A plasma dagger. Okay, I'll look for that on the equipment list.
It's essentially it does a D4 of plasma damage, but it also gives the plasma burn effect, which is pretty dope.
Okay.
So you'll be able to find it on there.
And it deals plasma damage, which is helpful sometimes and also not other times.
Yeah, that's true. Hey James, I admire your persistence. I'll be right back.
The DM's gone. We have no guidance. God is dead.
Let's change the dream.
Change the dream. We're all in Candyland now.
We're all on this together.
Oh, so we're in the pyro stream.
It's not wrong.
James, type in the chat if you can hear us.
Chat in the type if you cannot hear us.
Don't confuse him. He's easily startled.
I actually am easily startled.
Not you.
Oh, my bad. All right.
Talk about hummus.
So, are you good? You got the equipment down, Josh? Did anybody else have anything that they wanted to?
We brought something. We
Yeah,
brought
we
an
have
artifact for him,
something.
right?
Yeah, you brought like 2, I think.
Should have got him
So-
the dagger vest.
Yeah.
I think you brought him the energy implant.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess we'd hand him the energy implant, and then
What does the energy implant do?
So these are artifacts. They're essentially like magic items you have to attune to. But once you spend 10 minutes doing it, the energy implant ups your effort cap by 1. So you're just going to have an extra point of effort now.
Okay, that's just a good general item.
yeah.
And there was something else I thought you grabbed him.
See, on one hand, I would say the synapse shielding would be good for him, but at the same time, he might be crazy enough that he doesn't need it. What's the
That's
hand
true.
cannon, maybe?
You could have. No, I don't think it was the hand cannon. I think it was the synapse shielding that you grabbed him.
Because we definitely grabbed that just for anybody. I guess we could give him the cell recharger too, since he's got an energon pistol.
Oh yeah.
And he said he only has like half a battery left.
Yeah.
Oh, redacting gave 2 clips also.
Oh yeah.
Was that for the energon pistol or for the regular pistol?
I mean, I don't even have a regular pistol.
Oh,
So
okay. I thought you
yeah.
said you had a regular pistol. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, I guess take the synapse shielding. That gives you immunity to effects that would control your mind and to the charm condition, and you have a +2 bonus to savvy defense checks against effects that would make you feared or terrified.
I can copy and paste some for you if you want.
I'm gonna get rid of the crazy one step at a time. First step, protection against further crazy.
You only think he's crazy. He was like this before.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
Yeah, he told me his character concept, and I was like, "Oh, you'll fit in great in this place."
He was born in it.
Molded by it.
I'm gonna watch that movie tomorrow. If anybody wants to like hang out and play games or anything, I've got nothing to do. I'm taking a couple weeks off.
I would love to, but I unfortunately have to go into work early tomorrow and don't get to leave early. I just get to go in early and stay till the same time.
Oh no.
That's rough.
That's awful.
I don't like that.
I don't have to do that anymore. I think at least until I get my next job. All right, Josh, you good with your artifacts?
I'm slowly transferring them all over. You can proceed.
Cool beans. I don't know if you saw, but I copy and pasted them into your chat for you.
I did. That's essentially where I'm stealing them from.
Cool. All right. Do you guys want to spend some time here and like talk about things, or you guys want to like head back out and see where other paths lead?
What else is here in this room? As far as passages out or anything?
Nothing. He's been sleeping in here because like it's like a hidden alcove, basically.
So
This
there was
is like his campsite.
So there was the room that we started in, and there was a passage that we just went through. There was a passage through the water, and this
Yes, there was also the steps that led up.
Oh, okay. And this passage that we just went through, the room we're in right now, is pretty much just a little hidden alcove where there's nowhere to go.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
He like found a good spot to like safely sleep.
Focus, tell me, have you ever traversed that pool of water in the other room?
Have I?
Yeah, you've definitely attempted to before, but there's things in the water.
Yeah, but there's things in the water. You don't want to do that without a boat, and I don't have a boat. I tried to make a boat once, but it didn't go very well.
I see.
What kind of things are in the water?
Killy things.
Chilly thing.
Predators. Aquatic predators.
You found multiple types of dangerous things in different bodies of water in this place.
So we take the stairs.
I think that is the best bet until we can find something to use as a boat. But perhaps we won't have to go that way.
Shane, you break my heart every time you do that, dude.
I'm hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I could hear you this time.
I couldn't hear anything.
I didn't hear James. I want to hear James.
Heard somebody say I'm hopeful.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, well, never mind.
James, we love you. Don't leave us. That's so weird. I wonder what's going on. Someday humanity will figure out the internet.
But it is not this day.
Nope.
But it is not this day.
All right, so when you guys shimmy back out, you look back towards that body of water, and you guys are gonna choose the stairs instead.
Yeah.
Right. Heading towards the stairs, go ahead and make awareness checks. You're walking about 150 feet to get there, just to let you know. This is a pretty big open like chamber.
I crit my first 2 checks, and now the universe is like, nope, fuck you.
Focus, you already knew this was there, but Thanatos, you notice as you guys head towards the base of the stairs, you notice scattered to the side of the base of the stairs, there's a humanoid skeleton that's in like a rotting facility uniform.
Well, it looks like one of ours died here. Did you know them?
That one was just there this whole time, Josh.
No, he's been here since I got here. I named him Greg.
Old Greg.
Dead Greg.
Dead Greg. And a meme is born.
You didn't happen to know how he died, did you?
Has there been any signs that I could have seen?
Would you have tried to make a check to figure that out in the first place? This was like a skeleton when you got
Probably
here, so-
not. I mean, if it was like something overtly obvious, like there was a hole in the middle of his forehead or something.
No, there's no bullet holes on him. You would have to make some kind of check to figure out how he died. So
I've always assumed it was old age, but you never know.
I don't think it would be old age, but it definitely is not. It's a non-zero chance, we'll say.
Are you sure? He looks pretty fucking old.
Skeleton's rather old, yes, but I don't think that's what killed him.
Well, are we sure that the time difference here is the same as on the facility?
That is what I was going to ask. Focus, have you noticed any significant passing of time since you've arrived here?
I've been here forever. I don't know how long it's been, though. I have no way of telling time.
How much older does Redacted seem to you?
he's like fully armored with a helmet on.
Creek is still asking.
His armor looks the same age.
I do what I can to keep it looking nice. Don't you guys think?
If
His helmet
you
kinda, like,
didn't,
looks
we might have an answer.
Sorry, man.
I think it looks great.
Thank you.
I think it looks clunky, but it does look nice.
All
You guys can try to figure out what happened to the skeleton. You can also just like awareness check it if you want to look through it to see if Focus even checked the body.
I'll look through it.
Yeah,
I mean,
Would you have checked the body, Focus?
I mean, I would probably would have checked it
For like supplies?
supplies. Yeah, that'd have been about it.
It doesn't look like there's any supplies on this body. Focus definitely like got whatever they could and probably have already used it. Creek, your awareness check, you can tell that there were definitely like abrasions on like the chest and stomach. Like this person got like struck or like fell, maybe possibly fell down the stairs.
It looks like some sort of humanoid skeleton.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it looks like it was a Gaian. You're pretty sure it was a Gaian.
Unfortunate.
Can I make a trauma check to see if there's anything else I can glean?
Yeah, you can definitely make a trauma check. You don't get much more than that.
Just
Definitely like blunt force trauma wounds.
Well, this one seems to have had a rough time, whenever that was.
Rather unlucky.
Is
So
there?
this isn't surprising to you. The Taraxian faction is known for carrying massive beat sticks. So
You said that the skeleton has like facility gear or some whatever's left of facility gear.
yes, they do.
Is there any indication on our gear and this person's gear of what cycle they're from, or is that not a thing?
No.
Okay.
Their gear is a different style than yours, though.
Okay, so that would indicate something.
Not the same cycle, at least.
Right. Okay.
You don't know how often the uniforms are updated,
Yeah.
but it depends on fan response.
Does Focus's look like ours?
Yes.
Except,
Focus's gear looks like yours. Yes. Which would track with the fact that they recognized Redacted.
Just checking for consistency.
Sure.
Well, whatever this one's fate was, it seems to have been quite some time ago. Perhaps we just stay on our guard and proceed.
I agree.
All right. So you guys want to head up the stairs?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make sneak checks.
Ooh, sneaky peeky.
Oh, I'm so bad at those.
Wow.
Wow, you guys are really gonna slow me down here.
We're really good at this.
We're scientists.
Usually, if the entire party is making sneak checks, I'll like up the DC and then do like a check based upon the total amount. But yeah, it's possible they might slow you down a little bit.
We still did bad.
However, one of them is pretty. Okay. All right. So you guys make your way up the set of stairs. It's actually a pretty long staircase. The steps are you can tell that at one time they were well shaped, but they've kind of like eroded a bit. And it's about 100 feet going up them to the next level. You can. It's wide. It's wide enough for you guys to walk side by side. Who are the front two gonna be?
I'd be up front.
I'm assuming I'd also probably be up front since I'm guiding them.
Yeah.
Why don't the two of you make awareness checks?
Take up the rear with Ori starting, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Tiago can be right in the middle, right where he belongs.
Okay. As the two of you peek up and look out from this chamber, you see it opening up to the right of the staircase as you guys reach the top, out expansively for several hundred feet into a large cavern. Like we're talking like looking up from the floor to the ceiling of this chamber is at least like 300 feet, and it's several hundred feet out. And you can tell that there's at least like a dozen different pathways that lead out of this chamber into other areas. However, at the center of about 200 or 300 feet away from you guys, near the center of this large cavernous chamber, you guys see the floor slowly dips until there's a pool in the center, and there appears to be some like activity by that pool. Creek, you initially notice it, and you kind of like point it out to Focus. Looking down, Focus, you recognize what appears to be a kind of like one of the mixed factions of people who are stuck here with meeting with one of the like Taraxian groups that's like a little bit more aggressive. For context, Josh, have you played Mass Effect?
Fucking love Mass Effect.
Okay, Taraxians are a lot like Krogans, so they're not fun to run into.
When you said Taraxians, I was actually picturing one of the more insect-like race from Mass Effect. I don't know why that name just sounded like that to me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Krogans. Got it.
So they're not super fun to run into because they're pretty gnarly.
They're big boys.
I'll just kind of whisper and go, "Ooh, it looks like we're walking into negotiations."
Negotiations?
Between who?
Well, see shit. I'm sorry. What did you say their name actually was? Now I was about to say Krogan.
Taraxian. I'll type it for you.
Well, see, the Traxians are kind of the bullies of this area, so they kind of make people pay them, or service them in some way, so that they don't kill them all.
Have we heard of Traxians?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. So they have tried to figure out this realm as well. Seems they are making quite a name for themselves.
Were they here when you got here?
I mean, I don't know about all of them, but they were definitely Traxians here when I got here. You think there's maybe some new ones?
I don't know.
It depends on how the artifact, the anomaly, collects people.
I think there's multiple collecting stations, because I've seen aliens in here that I don't even know from anywhere. They're like from all over the place. I don't even fucking know.
That would make sense.
It would seem this sarcophagus gets around.
Interesting.
So, do we avoid their negotiation?
I mean, I usually use these opportunities to sneak into one of their camps and steal some extra supplies. So,
I don't sneak very well.
no, you're kind of creaky.
You are really loud. Oh man, is that why you're called Creek?
I have been named Creek for as long as I can remember. I have not always made that noise,
Weird.
I think.
Your name was prophetic.
Like a starborn.
Hey, our names can be prophetic.
So, where do we go?
I think it's best to avoid the Tyraxians for now. I know little about them, but from what I've heard, they are difficult to handle. Perhaps we leave that for only when it's necessary.
Well, we gotta pass them eventually.
Something horrifying just happened in Shane's apartment.
No, Corey's just loud.
So true.
I'm just making sure it's happy, excited Corey loud and not angry, ragey Corey loud.
It's
Focus.
not Corey playing League.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Do you know if any of these factions have control over this sarcophagus?
You're fairly certain that like the area that the sarcophagus is in, and very few people have actually gotten to. You basically were able to get there because you're sneaky, which Redacted is also. So
There's nobody really around the sarcophagus, but you kind of got to get through everybody to get to the sarcophagus. Which is why me and Redacted were the only ones who survived to the sarcophagus.
Oh,
well, we're not sneaking there with him.
We could fight our way through, or poison our way through.
Poison our way
Ooh,
there?
do you guys have poison?
Or negotiate their way through.
Did you guys bring lots of supplies? Because that's pretty much the trading currency down here.
Don't have a lot of supplies.
We could procure supplies, though. Yes.
Focus, quick question for you.
Yeah.
Presumably you have seen people die here, correct?
Oh, yeah, of course.
This may sound strange, but do their bodies remain after death?
We just saw a skeleton.
But more recently, I mean.
I mean, yeah.
So for all intents and purposes, what happens in this realm is, in a way, a mirror of the physical?
Feels pretty physical to me.
That is correct. This is a strange veil, that is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll lean into a Restart and say, at some point I would like to try my meditations and see if I can reach out to the anima, but perhaps once we are in a safer location.
I've theorized that the sarcophagus's original purpose was to train Dran warriors, and they all got thrown in here, and the only one to survive was the only one who got to make it out alive.
Like
That
a battle
is-
royale of sorts.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is an effective way of getting the best soldiers. A bit unethical and kind of monstrous, but it would be very, very useful tool.
As I understand, many ancient Dren traditions are Rather intense.
Verging on barbaric.
I don't know. That's just the only thing I've thought of that it makes sense for only one person getting out when multiple people can enter.
Have you known of anyone outside of your group of facility agents that has left this place? Any Traxians or other factions?
Would I have been aware of other groups that entered and didn't see everybody die, but they were missing one other person?
You haven't been able to pick up on a pattern. Like technically, like your only one person gets out is like a theory just based
solely
on one
off
experience.
of
Yeah, like how you feel about the situation. So you're really not sure how it works.
I don't know. Mine is the only group I've ever been part of, so can't really say for sure.
I have to say, have you found any interesting plants? Or fungus?
There's definitely tons of fungus down here.
Or creatures, for that matter. Is there anything native, for lack of a better term?
Like something I wouldn't have found anywhere else except for in here?
I suppose so.
I mean, that wasn't really my area of expertise outside of here, but would I have noticed anything, Matt?
You wouldn't know enough to be sure it's something that you couldn't find outside, but you've definitely noticed like plants and animals that you've just never known existed before this. You also have you've also seen specifically you've seen like supernatural creatures and stuff that seem to be tied to the fact that this is a dream place. So
yeah, I've seen all kinds of stuff like that.
You've also seen people using magic and stuff. There's all kinds of shit down here. So
it's too bad we don't have a prelate to test the divine connection.
Prelates are for the weak.
I mean, technically, Focus could be a prelate. We don't know.
As you guys are watching all of this, some distance away to your right, you hear just kind of like a jolly whistling.
Would I recognize this whistling?
Yes. Turning to look, you would see that there's a strange cattle-like animal pulling a cart, and on the cart there's kind of like a hunched humanoid form guiding the animal, and you would know this person. Their name is Rox, Rox, and they're just essentially a traveling trader within the caverns. There's lots of guys who do this.
Do we see this thing or just hear the whistling?
First you just heard the whistling, but you see the cart when you turn. And they're just traveling towards one of the other paths. They're completely ignoring what's happening at the center of the chamber.
Once we see the creature, could I make a biology check to see if I've ever recognized it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I have opportunity because I have the xenobiology talent. Because I like aminals.
And Astarte, you have the plant one, right?
Yes, I have green thumb.
That's hilarious.
I also have xenobiology, but
Oh god. Okay, I got a 9.
Yeah, that's rough. Nope, you have no idea what this creature is.
Okay.
It appears mammalian.
Ooh. Gives live birth.
Yeah.
This creature is not something I recognize. Do you, Oria?
I will also make a biology check with opportunity. +6. 25.
Xenobiology is not kind to us today.
25.
25.
You also do not recognize this creature. However, taking a closer look at it, you realize that it isn't. It is not mammalian. It actually looks like it might be a plant.
Huh. That's some sort of plant-like animal. That's neat.
Are you certain? It seems
Fairly
mammalian to
certain.
me.
I don't know. It seems. I feel like that's what it is. I don't know.
Interesting.
Taking a closer look, you also notice aspects of it that seem plant-like. Sayanishi, once it's pointed out, you're
Yeah.
fairly certain that your issue may have been lighting and a really bad dice roll. So,
Didn't have that MySpace angle.
yeah, gotta have the right filter on.
Yeah.
MySpace angle.
Well, I see it now, but I still don't know what this thing is. This is a strange place.
Are they friendly?
They're not actively attacking us.
The creatures are rocks.
Both.
Oh, it has a name.
Well, the guy's name is Rocks.
Oh.
I don't know what the thing's name is.
Oh.
Does
Is-
the guy's species look familiar to any of us besides Sarcophagus?
They're hunched and hooded.
Okay, it's hard to tell.
You could ask.
Mysterious cloaked figure.
Yeah.
What Focus? What is this Rocks person? What did they do here?
He's a traveling salesman. He just goes from faction to faction, kind of, because how useful he is. They all just kind of give him free ride and safe travel.
So the societies in this realm are so well developed that there are private traders that move between sectors. This is certainly interesting.
Very strange.
Yeah, I don't think I would give him any more particular attention.
He appears to just be turning down one of the paths, like to the right of you guys, out of the chamber.
Well, Focus, is there a direction for us?
Yeah, we could go that way, and I'll point up one direction. Or we could go that way, and I'll point in another direction. But we probably shouldn't go that way, and I'll point to where their groups are meeting in the middle.
That narrows it down, yes.
Right when he points that way, there's a shout, and the two groups like clash.
Like they just straight up start
Oh.
fighting.
Yes.
I'll sit down, kind of cross-legged on the ground, and just start watching. This is my favorite part.
Well, this sounds like negotiations are going very well.
Should we not leave to avoid this conflict?
It's happening like
These usually take a few minutes.
within like the first minute, it becomes clear that the Taraxians are going to kill all these people.
Ah, yes.
Once that becomes clear, I go, okay, we should probably get moving now.
Wonderful.
Unfortunate.
Well, then lead the way.
Make an awareness check. Focus. It's really easy to just get lost in here.
I know exactly where I'm going.
Straight to hell.
You guys see Focus step out in front of the party, and he walks a few feet towards one, and then he like stops. Walks a few feet towards another. Yeah, you're not sure which way is which.
All right, I have a macro set up on my character sheet for just such a moment. You guys see Focus pull out a coin and flip it? Why is there we go? Now it just worked. We will go with the first way I walked.
Okay. He turns back and he starts walking to the path closest to you guys to the left.
Shiny, she like leans into Restarte, about to say something, and then just shakes her head and starts walking.
All right, as everyone starts to follow, Thanatos, Creek, make one last awareness check for me.
Ooh. 15.
Thanatos, you turn back and you look one last time towards the Taraxians, and you definitely notice that they're using like energon weapons.
They're not privy to energon weapons.
That's not a normal thing for them.
Taraxians are
These like analog stuff.
well, they have like a power source, but it's less efficient than energon. So it means that it definitely means that there's advanced tech down here as well, or some people that have it.
Well, that certainly is out of the ordinary.
What is that?
The Thoraxians, they are using Caltel technology?
Well, if any Caltal researchers sought out the sarcophagus at any point, they are probably still here and willing to trade whatever they have.
I suppose so, but would not Caltel just immediately end any conflict they get into?
It's possible. I wonder how the energon economy works down here. Presumably there's only so much. Until someone arrives with more.
Maybe they make their own engine?
That's possible, yes.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, but my my armor is a shining beacon to energon technology.
If there's somebody down here who understands energon technology, yeah, you're definitely wearing something that would probably be considered extremely valuable in this environment.
Perfect.
You're an expensive boy.
So is Redacted.
God, yeah, that's right. We have 2 energon suits.
Yeah, there's 2 energon suits in the party, so.
Oh, and they're both, in a sense, endless sources of energon. And we have that cell recharger.
Yep, and you have the cell recharger.
Well, we either get jumped and we die, or we leverage those for a lot of good things.
Or you go into the prison economy and you get a bunch of resources out of it. Who knows?
Downgrades, people. Downgrades.
All right.
Bad news, Creek. We're selling your suit. You can punch things, right?
Punch things better with
right?
my suit. Perhaps I should find some robes. Or old torn cloth.
Greg was wearing some clothes. They're old and torn.
It's not untrue.
He doesn't quite have your physique, but he'll probably be fine.
I will just keep an eye out as we go forward.
I'll give Creek my cloak. Hopefully it will fit him. 'Cause I've got wraps and stuff underneath, so I'd just be traveling a little bit lighter. But I'll give you my cloak. Hopefully this will cover up anything enticing.
And try to drape it over as much tech as I could.
Because Redacted's suit is much more hidden, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't necessarily. Have to
He'll also put an extra coat on that he's got in his inventory, just to kind of try to cover it up.
Yeah.
If that's the worry, then he will do that.
Probably best not to call too much attention to ourselves while we are here, but don't know how much of that we can actually do.
I mean, you guys seem really bad at not drawing attention. You guys were loud as shit while we were coming up here.
I can't help it.
It's okay, Creaky. And he'll pat him on the...
This mission that we've been sent on is somewhat different than our past missions. I think some adjustment will have to be made.
Some of us are definitely out of our element.
This was the only one that was to my element. I'm not very smart like everybody else, but I know how to fight.
Well, you're intelligent enough to survive on your own.
And given that there are Taraxian here, I think that would take you far.
You guys have like been walking down this path. You see ahead of you, it's kind of like curving, kind of like an upward slope. So you guys are starting to like walk uphill. It looks like you've got another 100 feet before the end of it. Just to let you know. You can continue chatting if there's anything you want.
So, describe to me again what the, I guess, aesthetic, for lack of a better word, is here. You said this place is made of stone, right?
Yes. It's actually kind of reminding you of the carving style of the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Like it almost feels like the architecture of this place is the same as the design of the sarcophagus, but like it's almost feeling like you're inside of the sarcophagus.
So to equate it to real life, it's kind of like ancient Egyptian a little bit.
Yes, it's kind of like ancient Egyptian. It's a little bit more like Gothic, but yes,
Okay.
and like cavernous.
Okay, gotcha. And there's nothing so far about the environment that's really like stood out from that.
No, in fact, in the same way that like oftentimes when you try to focus on the details of a dream, things start to fall apart, like this environment has that effect. So like there's aspects of this environment that don't even really make sense as far as like how
Crazy
you would
geometry.
construct something. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think we keep.
It's kind of like a surreal painting. All right, continuing walking, focus leads you to the top of this hall, and you guys see out ahead of you, it dips down a few feet into a smaller cavern, and at the other end of it, about 150 feet away, you can see a source of light, almost like torchlight or a campfire within the darkness of the chamber. It's lighting up what appears to be a stone wall that it looks like, to those of you with sharper vision, may have a door set in it.
Oh, well, that's useful.
So now all we have to do is sneak past the guards at that fire there and get through that door, and then we'll be right on track.
And who exactly is guarding it?
The last time you were at this door focus, there was nobody like guarding it, but you do remember it appeared to be sealed, and there was a language on the door that you didn't understand.
Oh, never mind then.
Well, you've seen people guard passes before, so it was totally within your mindset to assume that somebody might be guarding it, or like trying to like charge people's resources to pass through it and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So, operating on that new player knowledge, I'll go, I'm not sure who's guarding this door, but somebody's always guarding a door.
Well, we can always take a look.
All right. Do you guys want to try to sneak up closer?
Yeah, I'll sneak up. I'll try and sneak up closer.
Mm-hmm.
I will not. I will
Okay.
stay
That's better.
back.
Redacted's going to sneak up with you guys too. All of you start to creep forward. Creek almost immediately kicks some rocks and trips as once you guys get within about 50 feet of this light, and you guys see a small huddled figure kind of like resting in what appears to be like a sleeping bag near a small campfire, kind of like shift, but they shift and roll over and continue to snore.
Perhaps I wait here.
Yeah, you do that.
I will continue.
Yeah. The rest of you continue to creep forward. You've fully stealthed this character. As you guys get closer, you do recognize the figure. It appears to be a Camian sleeping in a sleeping bag. They have kind of like greasy brown fur across their kind of like smush-faced features, and they're just kind of like resting in this bag, quietly snoring to themselves. Focus, you don't recognize this person as somebody you've met before.
Camians are down here too.
I'll just kind of put my finger to my lips and, in that kind of sound or motion, and kind of lead them around to the door.
Okay. Leading you all around to the door, you see that the door is it's a circled arch with a split down the middle. You don't see a handle or anything, but there is faintly glowing carvings across the arch. However, they what languages do you guys know?
I know a barn, and
I don't have anything else besides the basic stuff.
I have Galactic and Astral.
yeah, I have Galactic and a Varan, and I don't know that I have anything else.
None of the three of you can read this language, so you're not sure what it
Okay.
is, but you can tell it is a language.
I'll
Like,
cast Rapid Linguistics.
okay.
I think that works for this.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that should. I think that just makes you fluent in a language for an hour. Although, you might have
you
to know
gain the ability
which
to read and write a common language of your choice. I don't know if this is a common.
Make a xenobiology check.
I can do that.
Could
I
I
have-
assist with that?
Yes, you can.
I mean,
give
actually, you probably have opportunity anyway.
I
but
do.
I'm still helping you.
27.
Take my help.
This is Dranish.
Dranish. That's not common. That's exotic.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
It should be common because they're a player species. So
Okay.
you should be able to do it with rapid linguistics.
Okay. Can I?
Yeah, I guess I would imagine, like, with how badly the Dran want to preserve their knowledge, it's probably somewhat more common.
Also, don't forget that the galaxy is bigger now. Like, the Dran have multiple worlds. They just lost their home world. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Verbal somatic. I'm going to try and cast stealthily.
Sure. Make a sneak check.
Where's it not going?
Are you on Bill?
There we go. 8. That's pretty good.
You start to mutter your arcane incantation, and just as you're finishing the spell and you start to feel the arcane knowledge wash over your mind so you can read this, you hear "Ah!" and your spell gets countered. Turning and looking, you see the Camian standing up in the bed, trying to kill me in my sleep.
No, I'm trying to read this door, stupid.
Oh. Fine. And he just sits down, hunched, and looks at all of you. Both of his eyes are like twitching.
What is behind this door?
I don't know, I can't read it.
Who sent you to guard it?
I'm not guarding the door, I'm sleeping.
Oh, that makes sense. You'd have been a horrible guard asleep.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
If it's any consolation, we're not here to kill you.
I haven't decided yet.
I don't believe you.
We
I'm not here
will
to kill you.
only kill you if
I
you
heard.
attempt to kill us.
I heard there was a crazy starborn in this area.
Hey, I'm a Starborn, but I'm not crazy. I'm a very normal Starborn.
I don't believe him.
I don't think most of us believe him, but he seems nice to me.
Don't
What are your
mind
names?
him.
I am Oyasarte, Ovu of Sulakari, Extravest, Fourth Sons Falls of Hilokin, Inquisitor of Corpses. At your service.
See how crazy that name is, and you think there's a crazy Starborn in the area.
That is a short of our name.
Alright, I'm going to call you Ori.
It could be much
That's-
longer.
Perfectly fine.
The rest of you?
I am Creek.
I'm Focus.
Fitting.
And I am Sayanishi Lanitolti Vitanu, Fourth Sons Fall, Nadirakan bound by roots.
Why?
Have you never met a Navaran before?
I was hoping to forget.
Well, that's insulting.
Whatever.
How long have you been here?
And what is your name?
You can call me Chum Bucket.
Can I call you Chum?
Yeah.
Can I call you Bucket?
No.
Okay, Bucket.
How did you get here? Chum Bucket.
I don't remember. I've been down here a long time.
Are you
I
with any
was-
group?
No, fuck that.
Okay, well,
I think the same way. All the groups here are horrible.
They really
guys should-
are.
You guys should form your own group.
You start off
No, then we'd be a group. And we'd be
Yeah.
horrible.
and we'd be horrible. Exactly. Shake
They
the fucking
understand.
side.
God, there's always one cameo.
Oh my god, I just realized something. I'm part of a group now. I'm horrible. Shit.
Stay away from me. But you can cast your spell. I don't remember why I was here. I think I was an academy student. An arcane academy. But I don't
Which
know.
one?
I don't know. Whichever one's better than yours.
I didn't go to one.
Damn
What,
it.
what have you studied?
My spells come and go.
There's-
Somebody took my book.
I'll look to restart then.
Those goddamn Jiraxians took my book.
I didn't take his book.
They can't even read. What did they take your book for?
That I don't to trade it. I don't know. Eat it, fucking assholes. I need my book.
Can you not just write the new one?
I've been trying, but I can only remember a few.
It's a codex. They're incredibly complex.
Yeah, that's kind of oversimplifying what we do. Honestly, it's like it's completely disrespectful.
I'm gonna cast
Rapid
rapid linguistics. Yeah.
All right. This is such a pleasant song. This one.
It's always a fucking Camian. Oh my god.
What's wrong with Camians?
Nothing. It's just the weird ones always seems to be Camian. There was that guy that was it a Camian that we met in that one shot you ran, Nick? With the Prince of Flesh? Wasn't there some random Camian that we met? I don't know why I'm here.
Oh yeah.
No. Camian
Oh,
seems a
yeah.
lot.
That's crazy.
Forgot about that voice.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved him so much.
It was all right. He's still around technically.
I got out.
When you guys checked the doorway, you also saw that like out front of the door, at the center of the stonework where the steps led to it, there was a pedestal with kind of like a bowl a bowl shaped top.
It's in this room.
Yeah, it's like 20 feet out from the door. Like in this at the center of like the stone path. It's like stone shaped out of the ground.
Is there any indication?
The top of it's a bowl, kind of. It looks kind of like a like the bowls that you put water in for like birds, like a bird bath thing. Yeah.
Does it in any way look like it's connected to the door? Like, is there a channel leading across the floor or anything?
You don't notice any connections to the door specifically, but it does look like it was purposefully placed or shaped here.
The bowl's empty currently?
It is currently empty.
Is it bad that my first thought was we need to put someone's blood in it?
Not at all. You know I'm
my
obsessed.
first thought.
Not at all. You know I'm obsessed with blood.
Yeah, you fucking weirdo. Just kidding.
Some girls like it.
It's true.
So this doorway has a riddle that seems to be alluding to dreams. Or a dream.
Holy, wait, you can read that?
Well, not naturally. But
Time
with
out. Did I
arcane
waste
focus.
my fucking counter spell on a language cast? God damn it. He sits down.
Well, it's better safe than sorry. I could have been casting something that could annihilate you in your sleep. I mean, I can't do that, but the hypothetical situation in which you could have been dead.
Well, don't sell yourself short, Rhea. You say that this door alludes to a dream?
Yes. She would read the poem out loud.
What was it again?
It's in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah. May seem real, yet I am not. Once you're gone, I'm oft forgot. Time here stretches and it shrinks. It all depends on how you think. I may be good, I may be bad. I may be the same as one you've had. Go through the motions, swim beneath oceans, fly over mountains and valleys. Here nothing matters, for everything shatters deep in your darkest alleys.
So are Camian like cat people?
They're like small furry humanoids. I'm trying to think of
Like Ewoks?
kind of, but they're less animalistic. They're kind of like furry. They're kind of like furry like halflings.
Okay. Did you ever play Pillars of Eternity? There's a race in there
Yes.
that sounds like
Yeah,
that.
they're kind of like those. Yeah.
Okay.
they got deep voice.
They were our original small species.
I thought about playing one.
Yeah, they're a lot of people like them. I don't think we've had like a one that's like
There
a
haven't been very many
campaign
consistent
character.
Camian players, but we've
Yeah.
had a lot of Camian one-shot.
Like
here.
one shot. Like people love rolling them up in one shot. So.
Hey, Glitter Gus.
Oh yeah, Glittergust. That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's just so forgettable.
Oh,
I think somebody needs to fall asleep in the bowl.
Someone needs to fall asleep in the bowl.
or
No,
just
small-
someone
no,
needs to
small
dream
bowl
in
for that.
general.
Are we already dreaming?
Apparently our bodies are gone.
Your body's gone.
Yours probably too.
No.
No, I think ours is
Very
good
much
for now.
Oh, I was
Somebody
talking-
goes to the
I
sarcophagus.
was saying that to the Camian,
Oh,
who has also been here for a long time.
the Camian
Oh.
squints. Our bodies disappear.
Yeah, apparently. I just found that out like a little while ago. Isn't that nuts?
That fucking sucks.
They may
Does that mean I'm stuck here forever?
not
That's what I
necessarily.
asked.
They may reconstitute if you go through the sarcophagus, perhaps.
Because, like, it's maddening. You don't understand. I've died here like 6 times.
You've died
Oh,
here?
really?
Like 6 times.
How did you die? Wait, how did you come back?
Yes, and what happens when you come back?
I don't know. You die, and then you appear in this chamber with in a sarcophagus, and you get out, and then you're back in it. It never ends. It just keeps going.
Do you know of any others who have experienced the same thing?
I don't think anybody stays dead here forever. I
I'll
think
just
they
look
just
at-
keep coming back.
I'll just look at
Seriously,
photos
I've been
with
this
that
cautious all this time for no fucking reason? What the hell?
You've never died down here?
No.
That's crazy.
I keep telling you, maybe you should form a group together.
There.
I could live here forever, though.
It's hard. It's very difficult to get back here. Like, you have no idea how much worse it gets below.
Oh, so when you die, you go further down.
Yeah, I had to claw my way back here. I finally got up here. I was gonna get my business back, get my trade back. And then they stole my goddamn spell book.
What was your trade?
Spell trade. I made scrolls. Got me resources. I was trying to find a way out. But I can't make them without my spell book. I need my spell book and my supplies.
I know somebody who got out.
What?
It's that guy. And I'll point to Redacted.
You came back after you got out? I didn't know I got out. What a fucking idiot.
That's what
Yeah.
I said.
Our outside is not as...
You're gonna tell me these other guys came here on purpose.
They
We did come here on purpose.
I came here on purpose.
Alright, you know what? I take it back. I don't want to be part of your group. You're not gonna last long. He starts packing up his stuff.
I'll be perfectly fine.
We apparently can't die here. We'll be great.
It was nice to meet you.
As he rolls up the sleeping bag, he says, "You don't get it. It's worse below. Not everyone who dies makes it out. Some of them become hollow.
Like their insides are no longer inside?
Like they're blank. They lose themselves. There's creatures below that feed on your
there's-
hope. They erase you.
So it's like their soul has been consumed.
Sure, I don't fucking know. What am I, an animist?
I'm not an animist. She is.
Oh. Good guess. I'm leaving. You guys are gonna fucking die.
Okay, have fun
Good
dying
luck.
again.
I hope you find your spell book. We will keep an eye out for it.
He kind of squints at you. If you do get it, come and try to find me. He walks off.
Bye, Bucket.
Fuck
Hi,
you.
Chum.
Charming fellow.
Interesting little man.
This is gonna be fun down here.
So
I think so. If we die, we come back.
Well, I don't
That's-
know if we should rely on
Yeah. Oh, that's a good thing.
just one person's word.
He
Especially
was
when we have,
crazy.
especially
Yeah.
when we have seen a skeleton.
That is a fair point. Although, I don't know if your body reconstitutes separately from your old body.
Are you suggesting that when you die in this realm, you reincarnate in a new body, the same as the one before?
Why not? It is dream.
That doesn't.
I heard if you die in a dream, you die in real life.
It's a
Sounds like a-
very
Sounds like a movie
philosophical
tagline.
concept.
Wait, I think I saw that movie.
Maybe you saw it in a dream.
It's Hollywood's nowadays. Shane's like, you guys want to try anything with this bowl?
Fourth wall is so transparent right now.
I'll give you guys a little bit more time with this bowl before we wrap tonight's session.
So
You
what
don't
does
necessarily-
the look like again?
It looks like a bird bath, pretty much. It's like a shallow
Like a bird.
bowl at the end of a stone at the top of a stone pedestal.
So we
Okay,
have,
so
we have like rations and stuff with us, right?
Yes, you do.
Like canteens.
Yeah. You definitely have a decent amount of like clean water and that kind of thing. Food. You probably carry a little bit more food because of your chef talent.
Well, it seems to me that this riddle alludes to dreams. Well, I'm not sure what we need to do in order to open it. Have we tried the simple solution? I'll kind of like start walking.
Falling asleep in the bowl?
I was going to say let's see if it just pushes open, but perhaps we could try that as well.
I'm not gonna be the one that touches it.
ooh, I will touch it.
Would you
will
mind
literally
helping me,
touch
Aria?
anything.
Not anything. There are certain funguses that should not be handled with just the skin.
I'll go up to the door as well.
Make athletics checks.
Yeah,
Twinsies.
I had to roll a 16 to get that.
Both of you touch the door and push in on it. It does not budge at all. However, those of you that are behind them notice that at the center of the bowl, a blue light starts to build.
Ooh, pretty!
Aria, this does not seem to be having any effect. Are we pushing hard enough?
You're filling up the bowl!
The bowl has started shining light.
I'll stop pushing on the door.
The light dampens a little bit.
Perhaps we need all of us to push this door then. I'll kind of gesture for everyone to come over.
I'll go over and help.
Sure.
You guys reach out and you touch the doors. The light persists, but it doesn't build into like a larger amount. So it's like the door is like the touch is like activating something, but you guys aren't necessarily doing like what I want you to do. It doesn't like the amount of hands you put on the door doesn't seem to change the light amount that much. It seems like more maybe like because they both put their hands on at the same time and then one of them pulled off, it knew the interaction changed.
Does it
Somehow
seem like the amount
set
of
up.
force we apply changes it?
No.
Okay, so it's just responding to our touch.
Yes.
Noticing that, I'll go to the bowl
Sure.
and can I interact with the light in any way? Like if I reach in and try and grab, like, get a handful of it.
Yeah. So you like reach into it while they're touching the door, and your hand passes through it. It feels warm, but it doesn't let you scoop it up or anything like that.
I'm gonna dunk my head in it.
Okay. Yeah, you dunk your head in it, and there's a brief moment where, as they're both touching it, as Sayanishi and Oriastarte are touching it, you dunk your head in it. Where you're peeking through, like almost like you're looking down from the sky into an Avaran forest.
Ooh, is this your guys' homeland? This is so pretty.
What are you seeing?
An Avaran forest. There's trees everywhere. It's so beautiful. We should go here sometime.
It would be lovely.
Sounds about right.
Though if you're not in any of the biodomes, you could get ripped apart by virtually any creature you come across, except
Or
for maybe a stivil.
or the plants.
Focus while
The
you're
plants
there.
will eat you.
Take a look around. Do you see any creatures or people?
I will look for creatures or people.
Looking around you, you like scan right to left, and just as you finish and you're about to say nothing, you see what appears to be like a very large snake-like creature slithering through the trees.
I will describe the character or the snake, probably getting sidetracked by other things at bits and pieces of it, but
Yeah.
eventually get through the whole thing.
I'll lean into Ariastarte and say, he is describing the snake creature I saw the last time I meditated.
Is there something wrong with the snake creature?
No, but it spoke for my ancestors.
Mm,
It
see.
is no mere coincidence that he is seeing it now. I surmise that as we touch this door, it creates some sort of either memory or some sort of
And the link?
a link of some kind, yes.
Are you saying I'm in your head right now? I'm gonna like stick my hand in there and start waving it around a bunch. Can you feel this?
That does not. You don't feel anything in your mind or anything like that.
Well, I'm not
Not
sure if you are.
particularly.
I'm not sure if you are in my mind at the moment, but you are describing something I have seen before. Yes. What is this snake-like creature doing?
Is it just crawling from like tree to tree?
Yeah, it's like moving through like the treetops. It doesn't appear as if it's noticed you.
Question: is this snake like normal snake sized, or are we talking like Chamber of Secrets basilisk level of snake?
Yeah, this is like the size of the thing that you were talking to, which I haven't like. I for whatever reason I still have not come up with a name for this animal, but like that's normal.
Yeah.
They're normally that size.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Would this view change depending on who is touching the door?
I don't know. I'll pull my head out of the water and say, somebody else touched the door.
Creek, would you like to give it a shot?
I'll touch the door.
Sure.
I'll put my head back in the water.
You're looking down into a factory floor. You see an assembly line of older-looking pneumatic models being built.
Yeah, Craig, your brain is boring. I don't want to go to a production line.
It would seem that it has something to do with memory.
Ooh, I'm gonna pull my head out of the water and rush to the door. Somebody tell me what's inside my head.
Ooh, I want to see.
You're gonna run over and put your head in.
Yeah.
You find your vision is as if you're floating and just like out in the cosmos. Wild essence is like passing by. You see stars in the distance and orbiting planets.
Wow.
Well, Uria?
It's so vast and dark. It's a whole bunch of stars and planets.
Do we see our birthplaces?
That would make sense. Fascinating. So maybe it's memories instead of dreams.
I'll
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person here who remembers their birth. Oh, maybe Creek does.
stand in
It's
front
complicated.
I'll like stand in front of the door and just say memory.
Nothing happens.
Ariastarte, what is the Dran word for memory?
It would be something like this. Sarcophagus. And I would just say memory in Danish.
I'll repeat it in front of the door.
Nothing happens.
Perhaps you have to offer up a memory somehow. Like, give away a memory. I don't know how you would do that, but maybe that's fine.
Do you feel as though you have that capability right now? Like you could relinquish what you are currently seeing?
I'll try and give up my worst memory to the door.
You close your eyes and you hold your palm to the door, and you try to think of something you want to forget. You don't forget it, but the bowl does start to fill with light. And then the door splits and opens. But the memory is still there in your mind.
Well?
Whatever you did worked.
I gave it my worst memory. Hopefully what's behind the door isn't based off of what memory you give it.
That would be really bad.
This would imply that you retain this memory.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's awful.
I was really hoping to be rid of it. Well, if it is not taking a memory from you, I wonder what its purpose is. Either way, maybe we proceed for now.
I don't know what's behind this door. I've never seen it open before. You guys are smart.
Before we enter focus, perhaps you may be right. Would you mind sharing at least what we could be dealing with on the other side?
It was probably the recollection of my first few days here where I just watched cycle teammate after cycle teammate dying and then being abandoned by the one person left in my team.
That's pretty bad. Ooh.
Redacted like slips to the back of the party again.
Amazing.
Do you guys want to go in? Now that you know what you might be walking into?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, we'll find out if that is what you guys are walking into next week.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z!
Yay!
If you have never been through the door, why did you say we needed to go through the door?
Well, you always need to go through doors. That's what doors are for.
What a troll.
It does make sense. We should go through doors to get through the doors, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll be alright.
I've used my coin to navigate this place for years. It hasn't led me astray yet.
What's the worst that can happen?
Statistically speaking, that's actually rather impressive.
Well, even if it leads me to a bad place, I just assume that the other place was worse.
That's fair.
That is rather hopeful logic. It certainly would keep my morale up.
Don't look at me. I ended the session like 5 minutes ago, and you guys did everything.
RP.
Good session,
RP
guys.
for life.
We're pulling a James.
Josh, welcome to our weird campaign.
I like it.
It only gets weirder from here.